it's Sister Master and welcome back to a Let's Play video.
Hello and welcome back to another video. So what you saw at the start of this video was my weekend trip to Dalkey in Dublin. We had an amazing weekend. I didn't want to talk too much because it was the first time I had seen them since lockdown ended, and properly seen them since lockdown ended, and that was their special weekend. So the footage that you saw is just all from that weekend. Not all. Actually, we played a couple of card games that probably wasn't wise recording, seeing as it got quite competitive, and I won. Yeah. The drone footage and all the other bits of GoPro footage and stuff, that's all from my brother-in-law. So thank you very much to Andrew for that. Anyway, right now we are in Killarney, myself and Judy.
Hello.
We are here on our second holiday of the year, if you want to get in. We're here on our second holiday of the year. I've taken them very close to each other because with work coming up towards Christmas, I don't think I'm going to get much time off. And plus Judy as well, she doesn't get too much time off. So now this is it has synced up perfectly. So we are in Killarney National Park right now. I've had to put on the little fuzzy thing on my microphone because it's very windy. It's a little bit wet. And hopefully we'll get to see some of the nice stuff around here. I lived in Tralee for almost 4 years. And I never really came to Killarney all that much. So it's really nice to kind of get to explore it now that I'm a little bit older and less broke from college. So yes. The next little bit you'll see is all from the park. Hopefully I can film and it won't rain, because sadly I can't really film with this when it rains. Anyway, see you soon. So we just found a little sheltered place to stop. I don't know if you can hear me because it's very windy, so that's why I'm not talking so much, using the built-in microphone at the minute. The park is really beautiful, more beautiful than I remembered from pictures. First time I really got to see it, so we'll explore more. I don't know if there's much more to see. We're kind of getting hungry. So,
yes,
yeah,
I need food
so back
in my
to the car.
belly.
So we'll go back to the car now.
Ah.
Hi, and welcome to day 2 of our adventures around Kerry. So yesterday was Killarney, today is the Ring of Kerry. We spent the morning with my friends who are from Limerick. We went for a nice bit of breakfast, and then I got to chat with my old work colleagues. If you didn't know already, I used to live in Tralee for like almost 4 years, I think it was. So a big part of my life was down here. So it was good catching up with all those people. I wasn't going to film it because I think that part was more personal. I'd rather show you all the traveling and stuff. Anyway, see you on the beach. So yes, if you can hear me with my little fuzzy thing on my camera, we're down at the beach now. It's pretty beautiful, no?
You are beautiful.
I know. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little walk now, take some nice slow motion shots, and continue on to the next stop. It's really nice here. First stop, Waterville. So this was Waterville, next up Killarney. I don't know much about the Ring of Kerry, so I can't really explain to you where I'm going, but I'll just take you along to see. So I'll see you in Killarney. So we've stopped off at a house, Derrynane, you can correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, so this house was in this place called Killarney. Just instead of driving past it, we turn right down towards the beach and the house is here. Here it is. There looks to be a nice little beach very close to the house too. According to the sign, this house is on 120 acres of really important land. There is, let me see, I can actually read some stuff to you. So Derrynane, or Derrynane I think it is. The ancestral home of Daniel O'Connell is now a museum dedicated to the life of statesman Daniel O'Connell and his great achievements. There are gardens that contain a plant collection of great significance, including endangered species from South America. The park is 1.5 kilometers of shoreline, and the dunes and coastal area are of great ecological value. The area is rich in archaeological sites, and the park contains a Ogham stone. So if you want to come here and check it out yourself, feel free. I didn't even know it was a longer way. We definitely won't stop for too long, but it looks to be a nice little beach down here. So we're going to go on to our next destination, which is O'Carroll's Cove. I think there's like a nice little restaurant, cafe down there on the beach. Might have a cheeky swim if it's nice, but I don't think so because we're kind of tired. Not too many stops left, so we'll see you in O'Carroll's Cove. This bar we're stopping at, O'Carroll's Cove Restaurant Bar, it's I was saying it to Judith that it's very like Spain. It's just right on the coast, blue water, like the bluest water I've ever seen in Ireland, and a restaurant slash bar right beside it. Come on, let's go for a drink. So this was by far our favorite place so far. If you're looking for typical or old school Irish, you know, nostalgia feeling, camping, nice restaurant, good beach, like O'Carroll's Cove just blew everything else on the Ring of Kerry out of the water. That's not saying everything else wasn't beautiful, but
This is Spain!
she loves it because it reminds her of Spain. Like the water is crystal blue, and yeah, if you're looking for that typical nostalgic Irish, you know, feel while you're camping and eating, O'Carroll's Cove. Agreed? Agreed?
Agreed?
Yeah, you like agreed?
Ah, yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
Amazing.
Next stop? No idea. Can't remember.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. So we are nearing the end of our trip around the Ring of Kerry. So right now we're in Sneem. Again, it's kind of a little drive-through town. You wouldn't stop if you weren't kind of thinking you just drove straight through it. But I stopped for a second and put in the maps. Like I just looked at the map to see what there was to do. And there seems to be a nice little river that runs down and a campsite. And also small pyramids. I think they're called the fairy pyramids or something like that. So yeah, we're just going to stop here for 5 minutes, have a quick look, and then I think there's one more place we're going to stop, and then time to go home. So yeah, it's quite a simple little place. I think, again, if you weren't paying much attention, you could easily drive through it. But I'd advise stopping as much as you could along the way. Sneem is, I think it's one of those places for the camper or the person who's going to be staying overnight. But definitely take a little stop, look at the pyramids that are here, see, like this one behind me, and you won't be disappointed. It's chilled out. First thing we saw was a dog jumping into the water playing fetch, you know, kids playing around, people just chilling out. So yeah, worth your while stopping. And that's that, folks. That was Molly's Gap. Well, it was the valley beside Molly's Gap. We drove up not expecting to have such a beautiful sunset, and feel like this holiday we were blessed again just to be in the right place at the right time to catch it. Yeah, I think out of all the places on the Ring of Kerry, just because of the sunset, this was the place to be. But some very, very, very amazing gems along the way, and I'd advise anyone that's planning a staycation this year before winter kicks in, come here. It's like 10 or 15 different countries rolled into one, and it does not disappoint, not at all. So if you really enjoyed my vlogs and you want to keep following me along on the journeys that I take and the time that I get off to do that, hit subscribe, hit like, and let's keep going down this road together. Thanks again, folks. Bye.